Hey everyone, this is Rachel. Thanks for clicking on my video. And I came in because I just got done watching the 60 Minutes interview with Stormy Daniels. Y'all, this is the adult film star mistress of Donald Trump. And yes, I believe that he did have an extramarital affair with this woman. First of all, there are so many pictures of them together. The reason why I believe this woman is credible is who would get on television and admit that when they were 27 years old, they laid up with this 60-year-old wrinkled orange fool. She has a child that is old enough to watch the news and understand what is going on. She was already paid $130,000. She spoke about getting more offers to actually tell her story prior to Donald Trump's lawyer, giving her that hush money, and that she didn't do it. That only after the story, because let's remember, she didn't break the story. These investigative journalists, they go digging, and they unearth a story that was out there, that was whispered about years ago. And what they do is they go back and they investigate it. They say, hey, wait a minute. He's running for president now, but remember when there was that story about this porn star that he was supposed to have slept with? Oh yeah, what happened with that story? Then they go back and they pull out that story. So what that does is that pulls that woman back out to the forefront with her story. A lot of these women, they didn't come to the forefront right when Donald Trump was running for president. What happened is there have been rumors prior to him ever thinking about running for president that he messed around with these different women. So again, these journalists just went back and dug up those old stories. Now, this woman said that she was threatened by them, that she was intimidated by them. She also took a lie detector test that she passed. And her attorney are kind of hinting that they either have some audio tape of Trump or some videotape of Trump. So I think with this one, Trump better be careful, because this one seems very street smart. You didn't survive in the porn industry for over 20 years without having a little street smarts about you. And I don't think this one is playing with him. And then from what I'm understanding after watching 60 Minutes, what that means for him is that he paid out hush money during the campaign to influence the campaign. And from what they're saying, that is a crime. Well, y'all, this man got women falling out of closets all over the country. Now, a couple of these women said that they were in a relationship, an extramarital relationship with him while his wife was pregnant, right after the baby was born, and he had overlapping women, y'all, 2 and 3 at the same time. First of all, I can't even believe that these women slept with him. Just the thought of his body when he takes his clothes off, I can't even picture it. But y'all know what it is. It's all about that moolah. He got money. He can buy cars. He can put them up in apartments and, all this, and buy them fancy things. And this one said that she didn't even keep it a secret. Like when he would call her, she would put him on speaker and he'd ask her what she was doing, tell her what he was doing and where he was, and, about his little businesses and what he was into and all of that. And everything was kosher until he decided to run for president. Now, y'all know this man ain't no damn good. Y'all know that. We know that by now. I think that with all these women coming out the woodwork, Mueller, he has so much stuff on him, because this is like a campaign crime, and trying to hide stuff and doing things undercover. And isn't that what all of the stuff with the Russians is? Hiding and sneaking and, doing things behind the backs of the American people. Y'all, the man that we have in that White House is who, Lord. But I'm going to tell you this. I know it's very uncomfortable for 45 this evening at home. I know he's probably sitting in the room somewhere yelling at the television. Melania is probably somewhere pacing the White House mad. Another thing that this woman spilled, that she said Trump told her, is that him and Melania don't even sleep in the same room, which I don't blame Melania, because the thought of laying up beside him, oh God. But then on the same token, if you feel that way, why you don't divorce him? Like I said in the previous video, y'all, I believe the reason why Melania doesn't divorce him is because he's probably threatened that if she leaves, she can't take her son. He's one of those type of men. Even though he didn't have time for the 4 kids that he had with all those other women, the women raised those kids. He didn't. But just to hurt Melania, he probably has told her you can't take Barron with him, just for, a power struggle. And she probably believes that, that if she fought him in court because of the amount of money that he has, she wouldn't get her child. But honestly, I believe she would. Something that I thought about, y'all, before I end this video, when this man is finally out of office, if he goes the 4 years, the name Trump after this, man, it's going to be messed up. I'm trying not to cuss so much in my videos, because I believe that that's why YouTube is flagging my videos. But y'all know what I mean. His brand is effed up. That Trump name, it don't mean nothing no more. Not that it meant a lot to me before that, but it was thought that he was rich and, this billionaire that, was doing this apprentice show. But y'all, we have found out a whole bunch about him, his family, what they're about, how crooked and underhanded they are. And like I said, when he gets out of office, that Trump name, Y'all, and with that, let me know if you watched that little snippet of interview that this woman did tonight, and what do you think of it? Do you think she's telling the truth, or do you think she's just an opportunist because he's the president and she wanted her 15 minutes of fame? I actually believe her, because you know what? She's not the only one. Just a couple days ago, there was another one talking about her relationships with this orange. I can't even picture it, y'all. But she talked about her relationship, said she was in love with him and thought he was in love with her. And now we find out that probably when he was messing around with the other woman, Stormy Daniels was in the background, y'all. Let me know what y'all think down in the comments. As always, thanks for watching the video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye now.